Ratatouille. To begin the story, I'd like to start off by saying that my name is Remy, and yes, I am a rat, which means life is quite a challenge. My client and I often find it difficult to scoundrel for food, to find more places to sleep, and to keep away from the dangers surrounding us. I also have a highly developed sense of taste and smell, something my dad, also clan leader, found no interest in until he realized I could smell for poison in food before the other rats ate it. So that became my job. The only problem? The so called food that we eat is garbage, something I refuse to consume because I genuinely believe that you are what you eat. So I only want to eat the good stuff, and I really do gorge on the good stuff, no matter how guilty I might feel about it later. This is what began my desire and passion for cooking. One day I found myself in a fancy restaurant, searching for the best food. The mouth-watering scents were incredible. I knew I'd hit the jackpot. Little did I know that I would end up partnering with a fellow garbage boy who seemed destined for greatness. As I watched him struggle to fix a ruined soup from above, I thought, if I can help this garbage boy become a chef, he'll give me a warm place to stay in return. I quickly learned the garbage boy's name was Linguini, from the kitchen staff calling him as I observed from above. I did the unthinkable and jumped right into the soup Linguini was struggling to fix. But in a turn of events, I discovered I can control Linguini's movements by pulling his hair. I had to stay hidden. After all, I am a rat in the kitchen, thus making a chef hat my temporary home. I would help Linguini cook magnificent meal after meal, which would impress even the pickiest eater. With me getting involved in the chef's life, my relationship with food became shakier. I'd be tempted to eat, but then force it back up. It was a constant cycle of me eating too much food and then purging it, and it began to feel like too much for my health. I felt uneasy and disgusted with the amount I would eat. I felt even more ashamed of myself after I would vomit. However, slowly but surely, through being involved with a restaurant and Linguini, I could see myself improving my binge eating issue. Unfortunately, when Linguini learned of his heritage, everything began to change. It felt like he was shutting me out of everything. He took credit for my skills and hard work. It made me upset, like I did all this work for nothing. After all, I am just a rat. I felt like there was only one way to fill this new pit in my stomach, where cooking used to be. After being reunited with my clan, I took them back to Gusto's. The plan was to raid the pantry and take as much food as possible. I was happy to feed my clan great food, but I had other intentions as well. I was planning to take a lot of this for myself. I was already feeling the guilt of my future actions. The guilt that I felt grew significantly when Linguini caught us stealing and kicked everyone, including me, out. After returning all the food, I snuck off with a ton of it. Ate as much as I could, even going back for more multiple times. At first it felt amazing, but then regret hit me like a cannonball. I could not eat all of this. What was I doing? I need to get this food out of my body. I need the purge. Why was I doing this again? I can't keep going through this cycle of not eating enough and overeating to the point I'm purging again. It's just too much on my body and mind. I started to question myself. What went wrong? I had gotten better, but then I realized that being a cook helped me manage my lack of control with binge eating. That interaction with food in a positive way has started to make me feel so much better. Not just physically, but also mentally. However, I couldn't truly rely on that all the time, so maybe I needed something else? Maybe treatment? Either way, right now I need to focus on getting back to Gusto's kitchen. I had to fix things with Linguini. I headed back to Gusto's only to find the place in ruin and Linguini needing my help again. He wanted to apologize and beg for my forgiveness and my help. Though reluctant, I ended up forgiving and helping him because I am a chef and Linguini was still my friend. With the help of my clan, we crafted a perfect dish and satisfied the critics. While everything went well with the restaurant and Linguini, I was still feeling overwhelmed and sad about my eating habits. I decided it was time to tell someone about it. Finally realizing that what I was doing was not good for my mental and physical health, telling Linguini and my family about it made me feel so much better, knowing that I had their love and support throughout my healing journey. Years later, I opened my own restaurant. By this time, I had gone through cognitive behavioral therapy, which helped me create healthier eating habits and turn those negative views that I had about food and myself into positive ones. I talked with my fellow rats and humans about what I was going through, and we discussed ways how they can assist me on this journey to manage my disorder. Now, I can confidently say that I'm doing much better. While I still have my urges from time to time, I can better identify them and deal with them in a healthier way now that I have my clan and my friend Linguini to support me. The end.